Hello. Hello. हेलो नहीं, इस तरफ से है भैया। उसमें चेक करिए ना।
आप सही है।
अच्छा, ये साइड से। हेलो। Good evening, everyone. We are back here for the second match of MPL 3.0. It's Midwest CC against Deepak Dynamites. DeePark has won the toss and they chose to bat.
Hi guys, welcome to MPL, second game of the season. It's it's Midwest Cricket Club versus DeePark Dynamites, and right now we have Sadaf Hussain bowling. Pakistan first class cricketer versus Manan Patel, one of the best batsmen in Chicago. Let's see how things roll here. As we all know, Manan is a quite aggressive batsman, so he will definitely look to attack. We are looking forward for some fireworks from Manan Patel tonight.
Here's Sadaf with the fourth ball of the over. And Manan slashes it, but inside edge, no run.
Both are very competitive teams and best teams in Chicago. So it will be a very interesting contest tonight. And a great shot from Manan Patel. He likes He's been pitching a little short, so if he comes up more, towards in the wickets and more into the pads, I think that would be nice. But at the moment, Manan Patel is looking solid.
The next over, just take a break.
Last ball of the over, let's see what happens. Sadaf Hussain balls in, and a good comeback from Sadaf Hussain. So first over's gone, 5 for none.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than
So we have Moin Babar for the second over, the leg spinner. And here's the first ball of the over.
And a good swing from Jay Desai, but it will be just one. And today we have Ronak Sharma as well for Midwest Cricket Club. He just came today in the afternoon, and now he's here. So looking forward for Ronak's bowling and batting, since he's a great all-rounder. So it will be good addition for Midwest Cricket Club. I think this will be a good contest, Moin versus Manan, because most of the times Manan always, takes charge on Moin, and but this, let's see. Cricket is a funny game. Let's see how it goes. Second ball of the over, here it is. Well bowled by Moin, good length. And I guess
there was a miscommunication between the batsmen.
should be 160 because chasing under lights is always tough, especially in Hanover Park. So since it's the early time of the season and outfields are, I would assume, little bit heavy, even though the grass is cut, but the ground from underneath is a little soft. So I think 160 is a good score batting first. Anything above would be difficult, but and DeePark has that batting that they can easily do 160 if they play accordingly. So let's see how it goes. Oh, good fielding, great fielding from Anas Mahmood.
And as we can see, Manan is trying to hit every ball. He's trying to time it well. It was timed well, but straight to the fielder. The over's been good so far for Midwest. 3 balls and just 1 run. And just a bounce to the fielder.
Good bowling from Moin. Asking back. Let's see Moin versus Jay Desai. And a shooter. Oh, it's a good ball.
One, yeah.
Good over from Moin in power play, because nowadays, power play, it's all about maximizing the score. That's how the T20 cricket is and the modern era cricket is. I think we have one more ball left.
Another shot, but straight to the fielder.
And first wicket for Midwest Cricket Club, well bowled by Moeen. Jay Desai looking to. It's not going to be easy for Midwest Cricket Club, but let's see how things are. At the moment, Midwest Cricket
It's an
Club
impossible shot.
are in front.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And a great shot from Manan Patel. As we all know, he's a very good Patel.
And there is some changes in the field.
As we know, Sadaf Hussain is a very experienced fast bowler from Pakistan. Let's see how he comes back. Steaming in. And a great shot from Manan Patel. It's out of the park. And that's what we were expecting exactly from Manan Patel. He's looking. He will score big today. Come on, man. आपको तो जरा मैं 2 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ.
Let's see what Sadaf tries to do after the 6. And here's the third ball. Same shot, and it's a 6 again. Very well timed by Manan Patel. Here's Sadaf again with his fourth ball of the over. Bowls in at a good length, and Manan just defends it. Sadaf coming in with the fifth ball and bowls in short, and Manan just guides it away back to the boundary. All of it's over. Bowls short again, and he plays it on the offside and another boundary. The over is done.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Moin Babar back with the second over. His second over, fourth over of the innings. And let's see how it goes. First ball, and Sunny Bhati just guides it away onto the leg side. It's a single. Let's see how Manan Patel plays Moin Babar in this over. He has been on song till now. And that's a fast one, and he plays it away straight to the boundary. Good shot. The ball was in the air, but away from the fielder. 2 more runs to Deepak Dynamites and Manan Patel. Fourth ball of the over, and very well bowled. Manan didn't know what to do. He couldn't defend. He didn't. Of the over till now. 4 balls are done. Fifth ball, and Manan plays really well on the leg side, just for a single. Last ball of the over. Just guides it away to the leg side. 1 more run. And Sunny Bhati will keep the strike in the next over. 4 overs, 44 for 1.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the
There's a
impossible.
bowling change.
Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Anas Mahmood will be bowling the fifth over for Midwest CC. The leg spinner. Let's see how it goes. Sunny Bhati on strike. First ball really well bowled. Sunny Bhati tried defending it, but second ball of the over. And Sunny Bhati misses the ball again while defending. Very well played on the offside for a boundary. First boundary for Sunny Bhati. Fourth ball of the over. Try sweeping it, but that goes straight to the bowler. Outside edge. And second wicket down for Deepak Dynamites. And we have the captain on the crease now, Prithvish Patel, and he guides it away for a single. And we have Anas Mahmood with the last ball of the over. Batsman still getting ready. Manan Patel has been on song today. 38 runs from 18 balls till now. The last ball of the over comes up. And Manan tries to hit it again, but straight to the bowler. And after 5 overs, the score is 49 for 2.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity
Moin
and
Babar is back
innovation
with the
are
third
all it
over and the
takes to
last over of the
achieve
power play.
impossible. Yash
Let's see
Technologies, more
if
than what you
DeePark
think.
can finish on a high. And he bowls a low full toss, and Prithvish just defends it straight to the fielder. Well bowled by Moin Babar, and now he's coming with the third ball, and the batsman edges it, but that ends in a no man land. Moin Babar has bowled really well till now, 13 runs for 1 wicket, and is coming up again. Bowls a short one, and the batsman just edges it. Still no run. 4 dot balls in the over till now. Prithvi finally gets something on the bat, times it well, straight over the bowler's head for some changes in the field. I think the bowler needs a long off now. Moin comes with the last ball of this over. Bowls a quicker one, and that's a 4. Just one bounce and 4 on the leg side. Really well played by the batsman.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an
Power play is done. No more field restrictions. Anas Mahmood is back again with his second over. And it's Manan Patel on strike. Just defends it. And no run. Second ball of the over. Manan tries to hit it. That wasn't timed really well, but still gets 2. The ball ended up in a no man's land. And that takes him to 40. Bowls a flighted one, but straight to the fielder, just a single run. Manan tries to hit it outside the park, but didn't time that well. One bounce to the fielder. And good running between the wickets. 2 more runs added to the score. The next ball coming in from Anas. Bowls it on a good length, and the batsman just defends it, and it goes straight to the bowler. No run. 5 runs of the over till now. 2 more to go. Prithvish tries to cut it, but for 2 after 7 overs.
Shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
And there's a bowling change. Ronak Sharma will be bowling the 8th over. Right arm leg spin. And he'll be facing Manan Patel. Let's see how it goes. Just guides it away for a single. We can see now the power play is done, and Manan is just watching the ball and just trying to hit the bad balls, not trying too much on the good ones. Prithvish steps out, but really well picked up by the bowler. No run. Another good ball from Ronak Sharma. Prithvish Patel just taking his time. Another good ball from Ronak Sharma. 3 dot balls on a trot. Another just 1 run from the over till now. And Prithvish gets a single. And he'll keep the strike. So after 8 overs, DeePark Dynamites are 64 for the loss of 2 wickets. Anas Mahmood back with his third over. And Prithvish Patel steps out and takes a single. Let's see how Manan Patel goes in this over. Manan tries to cut it away but misses the ball. Really well bowled by Anas. Tries to sweep it but edges it and it goes directly to the fielder. And we have Jai Patel on the crease now, the new batsman, the left-handed batsman. I think now with the loss of Manan Patel, I think with Manan Patel going back to the dugout now, Jay and Prithvish.
42.
I think these two batsmen would be looking to build up the innings again now. Jay Patel gets off to mark in the first ball. Well bowled, flighted delivery by Anas Mahmood, but Prithvish reads it well and just takes a single. Last ball of the over coming up. 3 runs and a wicket so far in this over. Little bit of field change by Anas Mahmood. Jai Patel defends it, tries to look for a single, but no, there was no run over there. So DeePark is 67 for the loss of 3 wickets after 9 overs.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Ronak Sharma back with second over. Bowls a short one and the batsman just flicks away to the leg side for a single. Now the left-hander on strike. A little bit of field changes. A shorter delivery. Jay tries to play it away on the offside but straight to the fielder. Cuts it really well and for a single. I think the ball would have gone for at least 2 runs if the outfield was better, but okay, so we have Prithvish back on strike. Steps out and tries to play it away on the leg side but edges it for a single. I think the bowler read it. So we have Kailash here joining us on the commentary. Bowls a shorter one and I think it's gone for a 4. Really well timed by Prithvish Patel.
It's like score is now 9.5 or 10 overs, 75 for 3. I think things are looking pretty good on both sides. Midwest have taken their duly deserved wickets, and DeePark have been scoring at the right moments as well, built some good partnerships. But of course, the second half of the game is going to dictate how the second innings is going to translate. The pitch is looking good, the outfield is good, the sun is shedding its light. We have some good crowd here. So you got the left-hander on strike, Jay Patel. First ball of the over. Nicely placed for a easy single. Oh, all right. We thought they may sneak out a run in the overthrow, but no. It's the last over for Anas Mahmood. 3.114 so far with 2 wickets. Some small fielding change from the bowler. Probably they've played with each other a lot and knows their weakness. Second ball of the over. Oh, nicely hit. Very likely 2 runs. Oh, they missed. Oh, that was getting close. Had the throw been direct and flat.
There was a slight misfield, and the batsman thought of taking a third run, but no. And we have Prithvish again on strike.
Oh,
And really
All
well
over.
bowled by Anas Mahmood.
that would have been a really good wicket to take.
So,
It's one more single with this ball. Yeah, probably not sure if this is a full-time wicket keeper or a part-time keeper. Probably that sometimes makes a difference, and oftentimes we underestimate the importance of a keeper being the most important position in the field. And a little underappreciated as well in general
yeah.
for the effort that they put, just like fast bowlers. Oh.
That was a shorter delivery, and the batsman.
Is Vineet bowled yet? Sorry, I missed the...
No, there's only Sadaf who bowled 2 overs, and Manan got the better of him.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like it's an interesting bowling strategy. They still haven't, I don't know, from my understanding of it, they haven't really released their main bowlers, pace bowlers yet. You got Calvin and Vineet, right?
I think they are keeping them for the death overs.
Yep.
We have Ronak again with his 3rd over, and that was a full toss, but the batsman couldn't time it that well and goes just for a single.
That was a quick, it's a fielding change. It's a left-hand batsman. Fielder moved more towards deep square. Oh, nicely hit for another easy single. They're growing at around 7 runs and over. Usually in this ground, yeah, like 140, 160 is pretty chaseable in the second innings. Oh, nicely hit.
On the leg side, and that goes away for a boundary. Well played.
Open in the ground, and he could take the risk of putting it in the air a bit, and he did so.
And there
And-
has been a little bit of field change.
Stepped out and nicely driven for a comfortable single and a good throw. Good throw. Good, I think 2 more balls to go. Just 1 boundary consumed. Not bad. Jay Patel on strike. Oh, nicely tapped. There's a chance for run out. Just for run out. Come on, throw it. Oh, that was a absolute chance for an easy. Well, there's definitely an opportunity missed. And that was not a call for a run either. It was-
Yeah, we could see there was a big miscommunication. Both the batters were on the same end, but they somehow survived.
The ball was hit directly to the fielder's hands. There was some reluctance from the fielder to throw it quickly to the bowler's end. Another easy single, the next ball. And that probably calls for the end of the over. I believe an opportunity missed. Hope it doesn't turn out to be too expensive for Midwest CC. DeePark Dynamites now 12 overs, 88 for 3.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies.
Just for the viewers watching, this is the second match of the MPL. This is one of those tournaments that brings a lot of good quality players into the Chicago scene with very competitive cricket under the lights. So definitely, if you're in the area, do aim to be here in person and cheer for both the team or either of the teams. We would love that.
It's an impossible shot.
Over number 13.
There's been a bowling change.
It's Manav bowling to Prithvish. It's another spinner in play. Nicely bowled and nicely hit for a comfortable single. Oh, probably a 2. And that's a good second run. Very good second run. Good call between the players there. It was hit quite square, front of the square. And stepped out and hit it alongside the ground. Definitely a single and going for another 2. A run out chance? No. Quick runners, Prithvish and Jay. Up, tried to sweep it, slog sweep it, hit a little bit of the bottom of the bat and went to kind of like a fine leg for a quick single. Aiming for boundaries, but it's not getting there yet. They're not getting really loose balls as such. But definitely the score is sticking with a lot of singles and doubles. They're definitely building their innings.
Yeah, we can see that Prithvish is trying to hop onto the bad balls, trying to hit them for the boundaries, and even for the good balls, he's trying to get at least a single or a 2.
Try to slog that out to deep square leg, but I think it hit his, again, kind of like a inside of his bat or so, and quick 2 runs again from Jay and Prithvish.
So that was a wide called by the umpire, so 3 runs. But I think that was a good ball for Jay to pounce on it.
That's
Jay
a
hits it in the air, and the fielder.
and straight to Vineet, and what a catch by Vineet Sinha! Phenomenal catch. 13th over. They do have some good lineup in their batting, so not to really underestimate or their potential to score, put a big total. At the same time, Midwest CC has been getting those regular wickets at the right intervals, which is definitely helping them, and takes some time for the new batsmen to start hitting those big shots unless it's the death overs. So it's a good competitive fight. So wonderful catch from Vineet Sinha. I'm not surprised that he took that catch. Very agile, and obviously comes with a lot of experience. And Manav grabs his first wicket, left-arm orthodox. To the left-hand batsman, it's good to get that left-handers out of your way.
And we have another right-hander on the crease. Very well bowled by the bowler.
It's a dot ball. Looks like a quicker one, like an arm ball.
Aryan Patel is the new batsman on the crease.
There you go. That's Aryan Patel. He's like the youth, the U21 player from Chicago area. And what a great opportunity to play with quality players and showcase the skills. Very talented indeed. Seen him many times. Very common in the Chicago circuit scene.
And that's the end of the over. And DeePark are now 96 for the loss of 4 wickets in 13 overs. And we can see the lights are on now. Let's see how that affects the game.
It's been a lot of spinners in motion today. Yet to see the pace attack. We have Prithvish on strike and Aryan on the non-strike. Both are very quick runners. I won't be surprised if they convert those singles into doubles.
And Farhan Ali is the new bowler.
And we have a fielder substitute on the Midwest CC team. Satvik Kailash goes into the field as a sub, as a fielding. We have Farhan Ali, his first over, and trying to get some pace attack going, I guess, finally, after a bunch of spinners. And looks like they did their job. They took their 4 wickets.
The spinners bowled really well. They kept the scoring tight and even took the 4 wickets. Let's see how the next 7 overs turns out. Farhan Ali with the first ball. And that's in there, and
that's a drop. That's a drop. That should have been taken. Good ball. Didn't connect properly. The fielder had to run. Another chance for Deepak Dynamites. That went wasted.
Aryan Patel takes the strike now. Let's see. And that's that's
just popped an easy one. And Farhan Ali gets his first wicket in his first over. A chance that got dropped the previous ball, now compensated. But of course, Prithvish being dropped can prove to be costly in the subsequent overs.
What do you think did Farhan bowl a slower ball or just the pitch helped him?
I get the feeling that the ball pitched and it rose a little bit more than anticipated. And the batsman was really trying to punch it kind of straight a little bit and had to pop it up because got beaten by the slower pace and the rising ball. Either the pitch did the trick or the bowler. Either way, the credit goes to the bowler, and it was a cotton bowled as well. So thankfully, he earned his wicket fully.
And we have Rohan Patel, the new batsman. We can see that DeePark doesn't have a lot of left-handers. I think we saw just one left-hander in the 11 till now.
Nice run up on a smooth action, and that's a run out possibility, and that's another run out. What a phenomenal throw! What an absolutely beautiful direct hit, and Rohan hands, and what a phenomenal direct hit, and Midwest CC just just tumbling those wickets and getting those wickets, and DeePark has lost 3 quick wickets. I'm trying to figure out who the fielder is. We'll get back to you on that, but definitely it was the wickets were hit before the keeper could get near the stumps. That's excellent accuracy and presence of mind. And Farhan Ali brings in the required luck and the breakthrough.
What do you think would be a good score from what stage DeePark is in right now? They have lost 6 wickets, and I don't think they have a lot of batsmen left.
A lot of depth left. I think if they could get to, honestly, 140, I'll be surprised. And it's still competitive, but again, I'm guessing if they get to 120 to 130, is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a couple of hits going here and there and towards the end. And those 3 wickets tumbling has been, really not expected.
And we have Mohit Patel as the next batsman, and he faces his first delivery and guides it away for a single. There was a chance for a second run, but no.
Yep. Could have been another run, but they didn't really. After the debacle of the previous ball of getting a run out, looks like they didn't want to take those chances, and the fielder rushed towards the ball. And Mohit nicely taking that single on his first ball. Prithvish on strike. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. Reduce the pace. Confuse the batsman.
I think Prithvish would be in a lot of pressure right now, the captain, and I think he's the set batsman on the crease, so everything will be on him to carry his team till the 20th over, and cuts it away for a 4. No.
A comfortable 2. Yep, I think, Prithvish has got a lot of making up to do, given what will be expected now. He's looking strong, 37 of 32 or so, with eyes set properly.
But he needs support from the other end, at least someone to rotate the strike or play some shots. And after 14 overs, Deepak Dynamites are 100 for the loss of 6 wickets.
It's been one of those overs where they lost a good 2 quick wickets, and putting DeePark in a little bit of the backseat. And I have a feeling, I think they are yet to unleash their pace bowlers. They've kind of used a lot of their spinners, so I'm sure maybe they've thought through this, I guess. So we got Mohit Patel on strike, his second ball. facing Manav, his second over. Manav did get a breakthrough in his first over. And left arm orthodox. Oh, that's a easy, wonderful ball. Totally misjudged, mistimed. And excellent job by the keeper. Easy stumping. DeePark tumbling to their 7th wicket. And Manav gets his second.
Yet?
Yeah, but with 6 more overs to go, and I think they lost like the last 4 wickets in 3 overs. And to be very honest, this attempt, the way it was attempted, was not necessary, especially given it's your second ball. But that's how it goes. So we got Neil Patel, new batsman.
Looking at the scorecard, we can see there were only 2 batsmen who got into the double-digit score. That shows that Midwest have bowled really well till now. And I think they'll be looking to wrap up DeePark under 120 at least.
Yep. And Manav gets 1.17 balls, 2 wickets. Well bowled again. Just a single. Bowler running all the way to stop the second run. It does add a lot of pressure on Prithvish, even more than we anticipated. He's on strike right now. Nicely flighted, but took it on full toss. Throw it under for a easy single. Because that's probably going to be their thought process right now.
Yeah, looking at the last shot, even if it was a full toss, Prithvish didn't try to just whack it, he just played it for a single. I think he'll try to just run singles and doubles for most of the, at least like till 18th or 19th over, to keep the scoreboard ticking, and might take risks later on in the death overs. Little bit of field change for Neil Patel.
Nicely hit. Good deep square leg for a single. Good rotational strike. Manav looking good. It's probably it'll be interesting to see whether they keep him towards the end or bowl him out. Nicely hit towards deep square for a single. Again, good rotational strike. I guess at this point they have very limited choice. They really can't throw their bat at every ball right now. Nicely well, that's a wide. Trying to experiment, I guess. The last ball of the over. Probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but wanted another stumping, wanted the batsman to step out and get another stumping.
I think Manav is trying his best to get the tail-enders out.
Nicely bowled. Excellent over. Keeping DeePark Dynamites in check. At the end of 15 overs, DeePark is 105 for 7. We got Prithvish batting on 39 and Neil Patel, our new batsman, on 2. Very likely they'll continue with Farhan Ali, who got a breakthrough last over.
The way Farhan bowled the last over, I think it would be difficult for the batsman to pick him up. He was controlling the speed of the ball really well. Let's see how it goes in this over.
Oh, nicely slammed. And another probably a potential opportunity, maybe.
It sounded to me like the ball was going away for a 6, but it just landed up in a no man's land and the batsman ran for a 2 and there's been a field change.
Vineet Sinha coming to the boundary. To the deep mid-wicket side where he took his first catch earlier. The weather is getting a little chilly as well. Oh, nicely bowled. An offside Yorker, a dart ball to Prithvish.
I think Farhan has read Prithvish's mind and he'll be looking to attack, I guess. After a short ball, there's a Yorker. Now let's see how it goes. Another ball on the good length, edges it and just goes for a single. Tries to pull it away but didn't get the timing right.
I guess if Prithvish looks set, I'm pretty sure Farhan is going to start going for to take wickets on the other end, or the new batsman, Manan Patel. Oh, nicely bowled. Reduced the pace a little bit. A little deceptive, I felt, from here. Stole a quick single and rotating the strike to Prithvish.
Neil has been doing well till now. He has been trying to take singles. He's not trying to do anything unnecessary. Just trying to give away the strike to the set batsman. Another short ball, but that goes away just for a single. Last ball of the over.
Good pace there.
There was some sound. I don't know if it was the bat or the pad, but since the keeper didn't catch it, so
Yep, he gave it all on his last ball.
that had real pace on it. And now, after 16 overs, the score is 110 for 7.
I think if they don't lose any more wickets, they could get to 130, 140. It's possible with Prithvish still hanging around there. He'll probably get to his milestone then and can probably go for those big hits, or depending on how the situation turns out to be. Do we have a new bowler, or is it Manav again? We're waiting to see.
I think we have Sadaf back into the attack.
Yep. So they're unleashing their pace bowlers now.
In the first 2 overs that Sadaf bowled, Manan got the better of him, and he gave away a lot of runs. But let's see. I think he'll do better this time.
Nicely hit over the square for a boundary.
Been waiting long for the fast bowlers to come on.
Gave him a nice width and made full use of it. A good comeback ball from Sadaf. Just a single.
Looking at all the balls that have been hit for the boundary till now, do you think it would be better for the fast bowlers to bowl a fuller length?
Yeah, it looks like it. I think any width is being put away. Definitely no short balls, so I think full balls will probably work much better here. Oh,
That was timed really well,
Yep.
but for
For
a
a-
single.
I'm pretty sure Midwest will be very happy giving away the singles at this point instead of, I think what DeePark needs is a couple of big shots that'll cross the boundary rope.
Sadaf bowls another shorter ball and Prithvish tries to whack it away for a six, but that goes straight to the fielder for a single. I think Sadaf got away with this ball.
Yeah, I think so too. He was trying to go big on that, didn't really connect or hit in the right spot of the.
And we can see there is a big gap on the leg side.
Oh, nicely. Probably a big slashy top edge for a single to the third man. Sometimes you never know with the kind of bats that we have these days. Those top edges can go all the way across the 60 meters these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the pace of Sadaf, I think it could carry easily to the boundary even with the edges.
Prithvish now 149. Slowed down the pace, nicely hit towards the square, and definitely gets his 50. Excellent batting by Prithvish. Oh my God, there's another run out chance here. An unnecessary and absolutely unnecessary.
Taking on the bowlers whenever there was a bad ball, and Neil was batting really well, giving up the strike to the batsman, the set batsman. He was timing it really well too, but unnecessary miscommunication. There was no third run over there with the midfield.
Yep. And I think, and Prithvish gets his 50. It's a phenomenally excellent batting by Prithvish, staying there, doing his job well. And I think it would have been even wiser for Prithvish to take the strike again. So even in that context, just from that context, it would have made more sense for Prithvish to retain the strike, instead of Neil going for the third run. I'm just curious to see who threw the ball. Was it Vineet who threw the ball to the keeper?
I don't think so.
Let's check on that.
We have Farhan Ali with the next over. And the batsman just punches it down to the long off fielder.
And an excellent throw from the long off boundary. I guess they have figured out that runouts are going to happen more now.
Deepak Dynamites are on 121 now with a loss of 8 wickets. They have 2 more wickets, and I think they shouldn't.
I guess, what do you think? Prithvish should just go for it right now with just 2 wickets?
I think he should just pounce on the bad balls, hit it only in the gaps.
And they hit it to a square leg and Vineet Sinha. Obviously, they wouldn't necessarily go for the second run when the ball is with Vineet. With a strong shoulder out there, and a direct throw is fully possible. So just 1 run. Urvish Desai. That's a wide. Maybe we just got it wrong. Looks like Prithvish was the one who got run out. We're just checking the score again. I think they got the wrong batsman out. We'll get back to you on that. Oh, just deliberately nicked it, and just for a single. And Farhan keeping it tight. He's just going on an economy of 4.5, 4.7, which is fantastic. And yeah, Prithvi, she's still there. Yeah, you're right. I'm right. I mean, they're going to update the scoreboard right now. He did get his 50. Try to go for it. We hit the absolute bottom of the bat, straight to the bowler. No run. And Sadaf keeping it absolutely tight. Excellent bowling. Farhan. Oh, nicely hit, direct. Oh, just one bounce directly to Vineet Sinha. It was hit pretty good, I thought. Just a single though. DeePark is doing okay. They're 125. They may get to 140 if Prithvi is around.
I think
It's wide.
the batsmen
Yeah.
are trying to be a little bit cheeky and they're trying to play some ramp shots over the keeper.
And that was a freebie run. Let's go. Got the last ball of Farhan's over, third over. He's been bowling really tight. Hardly any boundaries. And finishes over with a dot ball. Well done. And the strike now goes back to Prithvi Patel for the next over. The second last over of the first innings. I'm expecting some fireworks now.
I think Prithvish will go. I think he might just. I think he'll just try to whack every ball in the last over. I think he'll just pounce again on the bad balls in this over. Let's see who is the bowler. We can see that Prithvish has been really good against the fast bowlers till now. He has been timing almost every ball really well.
True. I wonder, I'm just looking at the over, who's got their overs remaining for the last two. Yeah.
I think Saddaf will be bowling the 19th over, and let's see. I think Farhan Ali would be bowling the last over. They both have 1 over each, and it's Saddaf again.
A nicely timed. That's a big shot to deep mid wicket for a max. Midwest. And that takes Prithvish to 59. I'm pretty sure if he hangs around there, we can expect another 20-30 runs. The next 10 balls, easy.
First 6 for Prithvish Patel.
Slowing down the pace, and that's hit. Another big one. Almost the same place. Another match.
Saddaf bowled a slower one, but Prithvish has spent a lot of time on the crease till now. He has played 47 balls. He read it pretty well and whacks it again for a 6.
And you are right. He's really seeing those, hitting those pace bowlers, putting them away very comfortably at this point.
It hasn't been Saddaf's day till now. He has given away 53 runs already with 4 balls remaining in his spell. And
that was a good ball. Just pushed it to long off for, and they sneaked 2 runs. Chance for run out. Was it given out?
yeah,
Oh, it is given out. Good direct throw. $155.
and but DeePark would have to keep in mind that they have only 1 wicket left, so they can't take any more risky singles or doubles now.
Yep.
But let's see who is the new batsman, and I think he should if he faces any ball, he should focus on giving the strike to Prithvish.
Yep. Nicely bowled. Getting a dot ball at this point is important. I think it's good to see and important to note that a lot of the wickets from Midwest CC came from runouts and by taking some good catches. They've been very active and in the field and bowling it short. And Prithvish refused to take a single, and I totally understand that at this point of the match. Umpire giving its first warning for the over above the shoulder.
I think that ball was supposed to be hit with the way Prithvish has been timing the shorter balls till now. Let's see what he does in the last ball, and he
Steals a single.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. Keeping his strike, and here we come to the last over for DeePark Dynamites, the 20th over. Prithvish on strike, and the new batsman is Yash Patel, who's a right arm off spinner, and have seen him clear these grounds as well. So I can totally see some big shots coming in this over in the next 6 balls.
What do you think? Is one like DeePark has reached 140 till now? Do you think it is a good score on this?
I think they came back pretty well. I mean, given where they were, and some like we were discussing before, I think 130 was kind of the range. Now they're 140, and they can get to 155 this over if Prithvish keeps his strikes and clears the boundary. And 155 is a good comeback from DeePark and a competitive total.
Prithvish and the batsman just had a small conversation regarding the last over, and let's see how Prithvish goes in the last over.
A nicely hit. That's a 1 bounce 4 towards deep fine leg. Prithvish immaculately executing and playing his role for the team. Slowed the pace, bowler. Good thinking by the bowler. Refused to take a run. Wants to keep the strike with 4 more balls to go. Going through a lot of thoughts right now on how he wants to execute the next 4. So it's quite now certain that Prithvish doesn't want to take a single. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I think he just wants to face all those 5 balls. He wants to make the most of it.
Didn't connect properly. It's up in the air, right? Maybe in the no man's land. Oh, and they're stealing a 2. Good running between the wickets. The ball fell a little short of the. And smart enough, DeePark steal 2 runs there. 2.
3 more balls to go in the 20th over.
Nicely hit, and that goes a long, long way for the hitting from Prithvish Patel.
Well, at the start of the innings, it was discussed that the pass score would be around 160 on this wicket, and they are almost there. Kudos to the captain, playing a captain's knock in the pressure.
Absolutely. It's still not done. 2 more. Nicely bowled, nicely hit. Maybe they'll go to look for a 2. Chance for a run out in Prithvish's end, and he runs it well. Well
Let's see if Prithvish can take the team to 160. And here's the last ball of the over and the innings.
And hit right up in the air. Definitely not a boundary, maybe two for sure. I guess that'll be the end of it. And it was a phenomenal captain. Taking the team all the way to, I guess, 156 in 20 overs. Played his role, guided the team, stood like a pillar, and showed a lot of grit, which hopefully will carry over when they bowl as well. And I believe, what do you think? You think Midwest gave away a few extra runs from where they were?
I think Midwest did really well with the runouts and stuff, but I would say it was Prithvish who kept one end really well and started attacking at the right time when the fast bowlers came on.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. And their teammates are delighted, giving him a warm welcome back, hopefully with some refreshments out there to re-energize and go back into the field. It was a fantastic finish for DeePark Dynamites. They came back very well. They had lost 5 wickets for 90-odd runs. Didn't have many big partnerships. They lost their wickets on a regular basis on some good runouts and catches. Can't say enough of Prithvish for his innings this time. So we'll come back when the second inning starts, and hopefully we'll get to see some good magical bowling and batting as part of the second innings.
Yeah. We'll see you in the second innings. And I would like to welcome everyone back to the second innings of the second match of this season's MPL, that is MPL 3.0. It's DeePark Dynamites versus Midwest CC. And DeePark Dynamites scored 156 for the loss of 9 wickets. Absolute magnificent innings from the captain Prithvish. And now Midwest CC is going to start their innings. Their openers are Fahad Babar and Anas Mahmood. And Yash Patel will be bowling the first over. So right now on the pitch there are two experienced batsmen against a young bowler. First ball was bowled really well. Let's see. Bowling a spinner in a power play can be a hit or a miss.
Yash Patel, right arm orthodox, second ball. Bowling in power play, which is really brave and takes a lot of skill for a spinner. Nicely bowled, trying to sneak a single, but no.
The batsmen have been really cautious till now in the first over.
I'm sure Midwest DeePark will be looking for a breakthrough instantly. Nicely bowled and a chance and opportunity there. Easy one and that's taken. Fantastic bowling and a great catch. That's a very important wicket, especially in the first over. Putting Midwest directly under a lot of pressure straight away. It's good bowling, good catch. Let's see who Midwest sends as the next one. So Anas Mahmood going back to the pavilion with no score. Yash Patel grabbing his first wicket. Last ball of the over. Good ball and a dot ball. Fantastic over. 1 run, 1 wicket. Well bowled. The new batsman is Ronak Sharma. Fahad Babar will be taking the strike now.
Do you think DeePark would again try to go for a spinner again in the power play, or will they look for a faster bowler on the other end?
I wouldn't be surprised if they bring in a pace bowler and keep, bowl Yash maybe 2 or 3 overs and keep the spinners as a first change. Because definitely, as we saw from the first innings, the pitch is doing something. It has this odd bounces, and which is kind of helping out the bowling side. So you have Rohan Patel his first over. Bowling to Fahad Babar. It's a good total, and it's a defendable one. If they can get those quick wickets in the power play, it will definitely add a lot more pressure.
That was quick and fast. Bowled really well on the good length. The batsman just defends it.
They need close to 7.5 runs an over. Probably has increased now to 8, I guess. Oh, nicely hit. It was a top edge going to the deep third man. Nope, stopped it. And that's 3 runs. Good running. Good running. Probably a few inches short of the boundary. They managed to secure 3 runs off that ball. So Fahad Babar. Ronak Sharma gets back into strike now. So Ronak Sharma brings in a lot of experience. He's played 130 odd matches here with a pretty good average. He's a good one-down batsman. Nicely bowled. Maintaining the line and length for a good dot ball. At the same time, Midwest need not be in a lot of hurry. They just got their getting warmed up for now. Nicely bowled and a quick and easy single. Radiating the strike to Fahad Babar. I guess if they don't experiment too much, each ball and just do the small things right of maintaining the line and length, they have a better, higher chance. Oh, the pitch does offer a lot of bounce here and some odd bounces as well, but this was given a wide. I guess it's the commentator's curse of telling to maintain the line and length.
But the ball did have a good bounce on it. I think the batsman was looking to just whack it away on the offside.
Oh, that was a good ball. There was very strong appeal from the bowler and the keeper. And there was given a wide. You know, if you're watching on TV, let us know. I felt that went underneath the bat. And looks like, given the intensity of the appeal there, certainly looked like something was in the offering. But hey, umpire has made their decision. And that was given a wide ball. And Fahad Babar did show his strong intention of putting that ball away. Wish we had the sneakometer here. Oh, that's a Spectra wide. Spectra wide. That's not the kind of ball you want to bowl after that good ball there. Right, although it was given a wide, the previous one was still a good one. This was far away from the batsman.
I think, as you said, the bowlers should just stick to a basic line and length. They shouldn't try to do extra while bowling the power play.
Good ball, trying to whack that away, but again, nothing much in the offering from the batsman yet. Just a single and a good over there. It's good over. 8 runs, but you know, really,
I think there's still a ball
there's
to
still a
go.
ball left. Yeah, sorry. And Ronak on strike. Taking an off-stump strike, I guess. Guard. And nicely driven
Well fielded.
for a single. Well fielded. Would have gone for a 2 at least otherwise. It's a good over. Created an opportunity, which is a good thing, which is a good sign. We have Yash Patel back for his second over. Looking and hunting for another breakthrough. So also Midwest CC has got a pretty deep batting lineup. So a lot of work to be done for Deepak Dynamites. There's going to be some grinding here. Let's see if this youngster can pull off another one. Can get a lot more bounce given his height. And make them play in the air a little bit. Nicely bowled. Just nudged to get a single.
I think there was a chance for run out, but the fielder missed the stumps.
Because at this point, DeePark wouldn't mind giving away singles. And probably Fahad will be looking for that one loose ball if he gets lucky. Oh, nicely bowled. Defending that. Nicely bowled again. Pushed away for a single. A good cheeky single, I should say. The fielder was probably on the 30-yard line. But again, I guess at this point, singles are welcome for DeePark Dynamites. Ronak on strike. Nicely bowled again. Being disciplined. Being clinical.
I think Yash has been hitting the length really well till now. Almost every ball is on the good length. The batsman is confused whether to play it on the front foot or the back foot.
Steps out and hits it, and that goes far. That goes far. That's well played by Ronak, and that goes for the maximum. Ronak was pretty clear about his intent.
He timed it really well. He didn't even smash the ball, just carried it away over the bowler for a 6.
Midwest now 18 for 1. Last ball of the over. Nicely bowled. There's an opportunity. No, it fell in the no man's area. And likely 2 runs. That's the end of the third over. Midwest CC 20 for 1.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Manan Patel, second over. Tried to smack that, but hit the inside of the bat. Went behind the keeper for a single.
Do you think Yash Patel would come back for another over in the power play?
They could, or they could use him a little bit more wisely towards the end as well. But given the fact that he was able to get the breakthrough, I wouldn't be surprised. I think either of the move will work out fine. Oh, nicely. That's a short ball. Nicely. Not really timed well, and that's out. What a good catch. Running to the side. Right? The 45 from 30 yard to 45 yards. A well-judged catch. And that's the breakthrough again. The DeePark grabs it. They've been hunting for this, and they got it. That was Ronak, who scored the maximum in the previous over, and was a well-needed wicket for Midwest CC and for DeePark and Midwest CC under a lot of pressure right now.
I think the ball came on the bat too fast for the batsman, so the batsman couldn't time it.
Yep, really didn't connect it. It was a ball to be put away. Didn't really connect it. Didn't really execute it the way he thought he could. Let's see who the next batsman is. I guess probably Nadeem Williams. That's the guess, but let's see. So both the opening bowlers get a wicket each, doing their job. I guess Fahad will have to pull a Prithvish type innings to take the match deep.
I think there have been few changes in the field for the new batsman.
Nicely, but hits. Whoa, what just happened there? Hit at the corner of the pitch and just unjustifiably going for a wide and a 4. That's just sad. He just hit some weird spot.
I think the umpire gave it as a wide, and
Oh, that's it, right? And
runs, yeah.
2 runs? Okay. Yep. I guess Rohan has to get back, find his line and length. He's been bowled a couple of wides in the first over as well.
he has been bowling well till now, but there have been a few wides.
It looks like he has a plan of bowling a little wider to the batsman, right? So that they're swinging and missing it or probably get a top edge or so. But occasionally it goes for a wide. And that's a single, the previous ball.
And I think he is bowling wide according to the field placement.
True.
We can't see any
Lot of-
fielders outside the circle on the leg side.
Yeah.
So it's going as per plan, I guess.
And try to pull that. Just a single again. Oh, it's a good throw. The batsman had to scramble towards the end. Another single.
Cuts it away on the offside for a single. Nadeem Williams was looking for it too, but Fahad Babar denied it. And I think they shouldn't be thinking of taking a lot of risks right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they just need to get their eyes set, build a partnership, and then decide to go for it when really needed. At this point, losing, we saw what happened to Deepak Dynamites. They lost a couple of wickets in the runouts. Nicely hit above the 30-yard fielder, and that may go for the 4. And it does. Nicely, sweetly timed. Bowling full, and batsman didn't have to move his feet. They just had to direct the ball over the 30-yard fielder.
That was really well timed, and the placement was right as well on the offside. So Midwest are now 30 for the loss of 2 wickets after 4 overs. I think they have the run rate in control.
Yeah, I think it's the loss of 2 wickets that they wouldn't have really planned for sure. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good fight. May go to the last ball. Again, Yash comes back for his third over. Again, hunting for a breakthrough. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled. Good fielding by Yash's brother Manan Patel. Stopping the single. Good fielding placements by Yash as well. Kind of telling the batsman, let me see if you can hit over those fielders. Again, good bowling directly into the hands of the fielder from the ground though.
Yash has been bowling wicket to wicket. He's not giving any room to the batsman.
Not at all. And 3 dot balls, he's going to create a lot of pressure. And it did create a pressure where the batsman did try to sweep it, and it was a top edge to the third man. Just for a single though.
I don't think the ball was there to be swept. I think it was a little bit shorter.
Not at all. I think it was those 3 dot balls that made him do a little bit more than needed. Nadeem, strike. A little bit short, but didn't really make use of that opportunity just for a single though. Again, I think if in the power plays, if they don't consume a lot of boundaries, that's a victory by itself. A bit of singles and running runs wouldn't really hurt at this point. I mean, Midwest is hunting for those boundaries. They're looking for that one loose ball. They're not really there yet in terms of connecting it the way it should. And directly into the hands of the fielder, no run, another dot ball. Just 2 runs off this over. That was one of the leg by, I guess, not from the bat. The ground looks absolutely beautiful under the lights.
Yash is having a conversation, I think, with the captain. And they're trying to change the field a bit for the last ball of the over.
They moved the fielder a little more to the deep square. Trying to create that gap where the batsman can go for. And bowled to the field and directly into the hands of the fielder, and another dot ball. It's a fantastic over, and I believe probably it may be his end of his first spell. 3 overs, 12 for 1. Good bowling in power play. Midwest is now 32 for 2 at the end of 5 overs. Little short of the required run rate and losing 2 wickets. Likely a bowling change coming.
Yeah, I can see another bowler warm up.
That's Mohit Patel. Yep, that's Mohit Patel coming into the attack. May hit the deck and get that bounce. Batsman on strike is
Just warming up.
Nadeem Williams. I mean, having said, Midwest does have some depth in their batting, and 156, 157 is chaseable at this point. And bowled a little short and cut that above the air, and was that a catch? And what a stunning catch! Absolutely stunning catch, right? I'm curious to know who it was. It was cut in the air. I don't think he was really looking to play into that angle. There was a gap more to the square of it. Didn't really hit in the right spot of the bat. Nevertheless, Mohit getting his first wicket on his first ball. And Midwest under tremendous pressure right now. 32 for 3 in 5.1. They lost three crucial wickets. And the good news for DeePark is that all their 3 bowlers have taken a wicket each. That must give a lot of confidence to their captain. The next batsman is Calvin Savage, a major league player for Texas Super Kings and plays for Chicago Tigers in the minor league. Again, a big hitter, can hit sixes at ease and at will. The question now is, with 3 down in 5 overs, are they going to go for it? Good bowling by Mohit Patel. Good fielding play, good field placement, and an excellent catch. I'm curious to see and to tell you all who caught the catch here. It was caught by Jai Patel. Well done, Jai.
I think till now for DeePark the bowling has been simple. Just bowl outside the off stump according to the field. They have not been doing anything extra.
Yep, they are doing the small things right, and that's reaping rewards for them. Second ball to Calvin, and defended that and went for a quick single.
Do you think is it a good time for Calvin Savage to enter the ground right now?
You know, that's exactly what I was thinking right now. When as he was entering the field, I was just thinking in my head whether it's the right time and spot for him. I don't know. Let's see. He has to. If he has come here, I'm assuming he's been instructed to kind of
play
just
according to the situation.
and guide the team to the finish line. Good ball. Didn't really time it well. Just a single. Again, good bowling by Mohit. I guess when the 3 of your opening bowlers are doing their job, that must give Prithvish a lot of confidence and to bank on them and to keep the excitement alive. Well bowled again. They've been very clinical in their bowling, right? Bowling outside off, right? Tempting the batsman to cut the ball, but keeping the right fielders. Fifth ball for Mohit to Calvin. Nicely bowled, straight into the hands. Didn't time it at all. What a pricey wicket. Mohit got it, right? It's a phenomenal wicket, and Midwest under a lot of pressure. That's certainly not what Calvin was looking. Didn't really execute it the way he thought he should or would. And what a breakthrough for Midwest DeePark Dynamites. They've been absolutely clinical. Absolutely clinical. And second wicket for Mohit in his first over. And 2 precious wickets.
I think the pitch is really helping the DeePark bowlers in the second innings. Like we saw in the first innings that the fast bowlers were getting whacked most of the time. But that's not the same case in the second innings. The ball is coming really quick onto the batsman. The batsmen are not able to time it. Often just giving it to the fielders inside the 30-yard circle.
Yeah, absolutely. And making use of the pitch is wise bowling. Knowing to bowl to the situation and to the batsman and keeping the right field setup. And we have Jimit Patel, the new batsman on strike, another U21 player with a lot of potential and a great opportunity to guide their team till the end and get them to the finish line. So it's Mohit Patel. Mohit Patel is Jimit Patel's brother, so it's going to be a good competition to watch out for. If he goes for a 6, then it'll be a good conversation on the right back, or if a wicket goes as well. Let's see if the older brother shows a little bit of compassion to his younger one, or keeps the competitive spirit alive. Nicely bowled, nicely played, directly into the hands of the fielder, a dot ball. End of a fantastic over. Just 2 runs, 2 wickets, can't ask for more. We'll see him again, I'm sure.
And that's the end of the power play.
At the end of the power play, Midwest CC is 34 for 4. Without a doubt, DeePark is dominating.
I think it will be on Fahad Babar to stay as long as possible, as he has opened the innings. He would like to bat as deep as possible. Probably do something similar to what Prithvish did in the first innings.
That's exactly what Midwest CC needs right now. Somebody who can steer, guide, and till the end. So Yash is coming back for his last over. So certainly it's pretty clear what the captain wants. He wants 1 more wicket, and he wants Fahad Babar's wicket. That's exactly what he must have told Yash Patel right now. Give me that wicket. And Fahad is under a lot of pressure after the team has lost 4 wickets. So, good fight. Oh, well bowled, and a cheeky single. Going off the strike, and Jimit Patel is now on strike. 2 U21 players.
Do you think Yash Patel would be trying to do something different since there is no field restriction right now?
He's going to do he's going to bowl a ball that's going to create an opportunity, I feel. Yep, nicely guided for a single. He wouldn't mind, Yash Patel wouldn't mind that either. And Jimit would like to get his eyes set in. I've seen him play good long innings under pressure.
I think Yash might be looking to toss like 1 ball or maybe 2 in the over.
And that's exactly what he did. And that's an opportunity. Oh, just fell short. Oh, good bowling. Didn't really connect again. And a good throw from the fielder. 2 runs though, but it created an opportunity. That's exactly what he was asked to do. Didn't really time that ball. That hit. Yep, Midwest right now, he's getting a little desperate to keep the strike rate. They got to keep those wickets in hand. Oh, an opportunity, another opportunity that went. And sneaking for 2 runs, and they did complete those 2 runs. That was an opportunity in the square. Could have taken with a little bit more effort. What do you think?
Yeah, I think there was a chance, but a difficult one, I would say. But yeah, Yash has been bowling really well till now. He's inviting the batsman to hit him.
Yep, his last 2 balls of his spell. Hit front of the square for a single. Well ball, dot ball. End of another good over. Yash finishes off his spell. 4 overs, 19 for a wicket. Well bowled. Created multiple opportunities. Sometimes the luck needs to be on a little bit on your side on those catches. But that's what the game is all about. Are they getting Mohit back? Very likely. After the phenomenal first over of Mohit, where he grabbed 2 wickets, 2 important wickets. One being that of Calvin Savage. Will be taking his run up with a lot of confidence, and especially given that his brother is on the other end. Mohit to Fahad Babar. Fahad Babar is at 16 in 20 balls. I guess for him at this point, strike rate is not a concern. He just needs to hang around there. Again, maintaining that line outside off, right? Disciplined bowling, forcing the batsman to play those cut shots or the square cut shots. But keep in mind, they do have 2 fielders out there, front of square and at square. So, bowling to the field. Regular stock standard ball, Nush for a single. I guess the most important thing is now for DeePark to not take the situation for granted and to keep the pressure.
Yeah, yes, exactly. They should keep the pressure on.
Mohit to Jimit. Again, maintaining that line, bowling to the field.
Jimit has been really cautious for the few balls that he has played till now. He didn't try to do anything extra. He's just trying to nudge it off for a single, trying to rotate the strike. And the next ball.
Yep, guided it to the third man for a single. Well, the throw wasn't really a very good one, where the fielder had to run all the way from fine leg to short mid-wicket to collect the ball. Could have still a single. A run lost there, I would say.
We can see the required run rate is bouncing on. It's more than 9 runs an over right now.
Yeah.
That sounded well, but
Just a single. Maybe gonna go for a 2. No. The batsman said no, and rightfully so. Didn't really connect it well. It's as you said, the ball is coming a little quicker and it's bouncing a little bit more, making it difficult for the batsman to time it properly.
I think the batsman should try and use the pace of the bowler, not just try to guide it away to the third man region.
Yep. And they're playing it very close to the body. Oh, there you go. Guided it nicely behind the stumps. Very likely a boundary now. He just fielded right close to the boundary for 2 runs. End of another good over from Mohit Patel. 2 overs, 7 for 2. No wickets this over. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back again for his third. And there'll be a bowling change now. Fahad Babar standing at 18 of 23 and Jimit Patel 4 of 6. Batsmen who are dismissed: Enes Mahmood, Ronak Sharma, Nadeem Williams and Calvin Savage. Pretty a good lineup of wickets that have been taken by DeePark.
One more thing that we should pay attention to is that DeePark has not yet taken an impact player.
So bowling change, we have a spinner. I think during the first innings what we noticed was the pitch did offer a lot for the spinners. Let's see if it behaves the same now. It's Vrund, if I'm pronouncing it right, left arm orthodox. Oh, what a ball! That was a peach. And good appeal and good decision by the umpire. Likely would have gone above the stumps and probably hit his elbow, I guess. It's good ball. Certainly the pitch has few tricks to offer for the spinners here. Yep, creating room and hitting it off the square for just a single.
So Manan Patel is the impact player for DeePark.
Jimit on strike.
And there has been some field change for Jimit Patel.
They're trying to stop those singles. It's pretty clear what they want is to keep Fahad away from taking the strike. And nicely cut again. Oh, another opportunity that was put down. That was straight to the hands. That should have been taken. Creating pressure, creating opportunities. Good bowling. Directly into the hands of the fielder, but a little low, a little bit more effort, I would say, or anticipation would have taken them to the finish line of getting a wicket. That's tough luck.
I believe everything has been working well for the DeePark till now. They're getting a lot of chances in the field.
Yep. The batsmen, the players were about to get into a collision here. It's good to align on which side each of them are going to run. Just a single.
Some problem to the batsman. I think it's the lights.
Nicely bowled. Played it straight. Directly to the fielder. Dot ball. I mean, right now the required run rate is 9.53 with just 6 wickets in hand. I mean, they are in a precarious or a very difficult situation. It will take a lot of grinding to get out of this. Oh, what a shot! Stepped out. Let's see if it clears. No, it won't clear. And fell just a little short of the long off fielder. Just for a single. And this is exactly what the bowler wanted, given his field placements and how he lobbed the ball a little bit. Wanted the batsman to step out and play it in the air. Again, this was, I don't know, sometimes when I look at these situations, I feel this was a catch as well. Maybe I'm just a little over ambitious about.
Yeah, like looking at the shot and the sound that it made, I thought it might go directly into the hands of the fielder or just directly outside the boundary. But it was a bit short of the fielder.
Yep.
And the way Jimit played the shot, we can see that both the batsmen are in a lot of pressure. They're trying to generate a boundary. And
No doubt.
I think we have another bowling change.
So Mohit Patel has been kept for later.
Okay, so we have Neil Patel into the attack now, left arm fast bowler.
Also took 2 catches out of the 4 wickets lost. So certainly warmed up. Just a single out there from Jimit. I guess the thing with playing in Chicago is you don't get to play a lot of matches under the lights. So the team that's playing under the lights for the first time this season will go through a little bit more, slightly more curve of handling the circumstances or the situation, especially when you're chasing the score and after losing 4 wickets. And try to slash it. Nothing.
The batsman thought it was a wide, but it was fair delivery.
It's a nice run up. Nice smooth run up, angling it outside. We need some firecrackers here to get the match going. Oh, nicely hit! Again, but nobody there. Just a dead bounce, probably for 2 or maybe 3, just 2 runs. There was nobody out there in deep, fine leg.
I think if the bowler is looking to bowl short to the batsman, they should have a deep fine leg.
Yep, absolutely. And honestly speaking, given the situation of this match, that kind of ball should be punished and should have been put away in a much eloquent manner. But yeah, let's see. Again, try to hit on. Well, that's a nice, beautiful shot off the square for a boundary. Finally, Midwest CC finds that boundary. We should give a little bit more hope, and that shows that Fahad has started to see the ball a little bit better, and is well warmed up and is able to time it a little better. And that's a good sign for Midwest CC. He's been trying that shot for a while, and finally he connected that. Again, bowling a little short and smacked it towards the deep mid-wicket for another boundary. Well done, Fahad. He's finally opening up. And that's exactly what Midwest needs at this point. 2 back-to-back boundaries. Midwest is now 9.561 runs, still falling short of the required run rate, and a long way to go. Fahad needs to play a Prithvish-type innings and stay till the end and guide the team to glory. If he does that, it'll be a match to remember.
We can see that Prithvish, the captain of DeePark, has been constantly coming to the bowler's aid and telling him what to do after every ball.
It's good. That's a benefit of having keeper as a captain. We have a well-round understanding of what's happening.
I'm really sorry. The captain was on the boundary. There was another senior player that has been, I think it was Uvi.
It's a good productive over for Midwest. They scored close to 12 runs in the first over of Neil Patel, and that's the kind of momentum they should make it happen for the subsequent overs as well. They need a couple of good overs to get back and give themselves a good fighting chance. So 10 overs, 62 for 4, Midwest CC.
And
They need 95 runs in 10 overs with 6 wickets in hand.
And Manan Patel will continue from the other end.
Nicely swept away. And Fahad is doing what he is been wanting to do for the first 6 overs. He's finally getting that back. What a shot. Clean, crisp. Put it away.
And I think DeePark need to assess the situation again right now.
Well, the ball is lost somewhere in the woods. There was a 4 though, but yeah, we do have a couple of bushes and trees out there. So another used ball is being taken into the ground. I guess these are the kind of shots, situation, balls that Fahad Babar will be looking for. That's good. He's on 37 in 32 balls with a strike rate of 115, which is good, excellent, but more needed. Unfortunately, the situation demands a lot more greedy runs at this point. I mean, what do you think about DeePark Dynamites' first spell, the first 6-7 overs?
I think they were really doing the basic thing of bowling according to the field. But we can see that Fahad Babar and Jimit Patel have a partnership of 34 runs right now. That's been going really well.
Yep, much needed. Hit front of the square just for a single.
DeePark need to keep in mind that Fahad Babar has played 33 balls till now, so he is set on the field right now. He can see the ball really well, so they have to bowl really well whenever he's on strike. They can't give him loose balls. He'll pounce on them.
Absolutely, and comes with a lot of experience. And good rotation by Jimit, taking a single and giving the strike to Fahad Babar. That's going to be Jimit's role for the next few overs, making sure that Fahad gets more of the strike and that which creates more boundaries.
I think there was a chance on the non-striker end. Jimit thought of sneaking a run in, but there was no run.
Yeah, another front of the square shot for a single, leaving the last ball to Jimit, because we now have 9 runs of this over. They're finally catching up to the required run rate. A couple of good boundaries, big sixes, is what is gonna solve this, bring it down to 7 or 8 and over. Yep, good intent. Dot ball. That's the end of the over. Second over for run. 13 for no wicket.
And now after 11 overs, Midwest CCR 71 for the loss of 4 wickets, with Fahad Babar on the crease at 39 and Jimit Patel on 8.
It's an impossible shot.
I think they still need like a couple of overs to bring the run rate down.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are
Everything is important right now. Wonder what's going on in Prithvish's head.
Is he coming into bowl?
Looks like it. Yep, captain taking on the additional responsibility here. So we got Moin Babar, Fahad Khan, Farhan Ali, Vineet Sinha, Sadaf and Manav in the batting order. It's pretty deep. It goes all the way to Sadaf, I believe, right? I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know.
I think so. And like Fahad Babar was the impact player, so they already have an extra batsman in the lineup.
So it's 86 needed of 54 balls. Prithvish medium pacer. All the fielders cheering for the captain here, looking for that breakthrough. This partnership has been going well. Touch wood. I don't want it to be a commentator's curse. I just want a good match that goes to the last ball. Oh, that's a full toss ball on the leg. So that should have been put that away. I mean, that. I mean, 2 runs off that ball is more of an opportunity loss for Midwest CC. That should have cleared the boundary. Fahad on 41, looking good. Well, ball, maintaining it. Just a single, nudging it for a single.
We can see that the captain here is bowling medium pace, but the keeper is standing close to the stumps. I think
Good point.
it could be something. I don't think they don't want the batsman to step out and hit. I think that
Oh, that's straight. That's a lollipop straight to the hands of Pratish Patel, giving them that breakthrough, Jimit.
that
Not
was a slower one, I guess.
a slower one, a little indecisiveness in the shot, trying to, I don't know. Nevertheless, DeePark got the breakthrough that they were looking for.
Captain coming in clutch at the right time.
Farhan and Fahad, they got to create another good partnership here of at least a 40-50 run partnership will help them. And both teams have been doing the job of getting their breakthroughs at the right time. DeePark a little bit more quicker than the kind of breakthroughs that Midwest took. But again, if you look back at the innings, DeePark did do lost few wickets and run-outs, which was absolutely unnecessary. I mean, had they been a little wise about the running, they could have pushed the total to 170 odd. They've been very clinical in their bowling. I think looks like they are bowling with a plan.
I think Midwest is in a similar situation as DeePark was in the first innings, but we should remember that the opener of DeePark, Manan Patel, he played really quick knock of 42 runs in I guess 26 balls, and because of that they had a really good run rate at this point, even at this point. So I think they are just lacking behind the run rate.
Yep, absolutely. Can we show the worm chart if it's available? I'm just curious to see at the end of 11th or 12th over how both teams are doing. Let's take a look at that. But yeah, you're right. They were in a similar situation of losing 4 or 5 wickets. Missing the run-up, getting a little excited, I guess. There's a little big smile on his face after that breakthrough. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so there you go. If you see... Oh, jeez, those lights, those car lights are blinding. Somebody must tell them to switch it off after this over, when they switch sides. So dot ball there. Yep, missing his run up again.
I think the batsman wasn't ready. The bowler started running even before the batsman took the stance.
Oh,
I think that was a slower one again, but
Slower
that
one.
was really well played on the offside. But that still didn't go to the boundary. 2 runs.
back on strike. Last ball of Prithvish's first over. Now, what I noticed about DeePark's bowling is I think every bowler got a wicket. Did they? Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, almost, yeah. There you go, Mohit leading the wickets table. with a good economy of 3.5. Yash finishing off his spell with a wicket, an economy of 4.75. That's good economy from both those bowlers, and Prithvish giving them the breakthrough at the right time. And if you look at the worm chart there, you see that DeePark, Midwest, they're curving down or getting a little flat, whereas Midwest has started to elevate right around this time, right? So
Exactly.
so I'm hoping Midwest doesn't create a huge gap between those two worms.
Manan Patel will continue from his end. It's his third over. Has bowled well so far in terms of controlling the run rate, but still yet to get a wicket.
Oh, that kept low.
Do you think there was an inside edge?
I thought so. I hit the keeper's pad and hit the stumps. Good bowling. He's been keeping it tight.
And I think there was one or two missed chances on the square.
You're right. There were 2 drop chances. Yep. It's a wide. Again, we got to avoid those freebies.
The required run rate has gone over 10 runs and over now. Fahad has to hit at least 1 boundary per over now.
Just nudging it for a single, not taking a lot of risk. Just want to rotate the strike and give it to Farhan, I guess. Maybe Fahad. Maybe the game strategy is Fahad to stay till the end, not take a lot of risk, but the new batsmen take more risk of clearing the boundary. Makes sense.
Farhan just looking at the field now. There is some change in the field. I think the fine leg has been brought down.
There's not many players near the ropes. They can be cleared. It's a bad ball, but didn't really execute it well, I feel. Just 2 runs. I mean, these are the opportunities that should be taken advantage of. Bowling short. 3 more to go. 4 runs so far. 6 more needed for in this over. Oh.
I thought there was a sound.
No appeal. We could see all 3 stumps created so much space that we could see all the 3 stumps. Miss the bat. Good ball. Nice flight. Just for a single. Not enough. Not enough. More needed. Maybe Fahad will reach his 50 with a couple of boundaries here.
Another field change for Fahad.
Interesting field change here where Phil was pushed to. Yeah, just another single. Maybe 2 if they're quick and if they make the right call. And threw it to the keeper. Maybe had they thrown it directly to the bowler, could have had a chance. But good running, good call. 7 runs off this over. Falling short by 3 runs in this over.
So Midwest are now 83 for the loss of 5 wickets after 13 overs. They need 74 in the last 7 overs with 5 more wickets in hand.
It's Fahad. The wicket of Fahad staying there is going to be so crucial for Midwest. Prithvish coming back to the attack for his 2nd over. Got a breakthrough in his 1st over, but giving just 5 runs. Nicely bowled, flicked to get a single. I hear a lot of noise from the crowd. It's a little mellow crowd. Maybe few boundaries will create that excitement, which is also what Midwest CC needs right now. How was that? And that was given out. What a direct throw. Good collection. And the breakthrough that they needed. Farhan Ali getting run out. Trying to take the second run. Or the first run, sorry. First run. But I thought it was a run. What do you think?
I think it was, but it was a non-striker's call. Because he was running, he didn't like stop in the middle. But Fahad, I think, but the reaction of Fahad, I think he thought that there wasn't a run, it was a risky run.
True. I mean, yeah. I mean, the way I'm also viewing this is, given the situation of the match, I mean, you need to be a little, anticipate those quick singles, even if it goes to the 30-yard fielder. Definitely a good direct throw. Well-deserved wicket for DeePark Dynamites. Midwest CC is now 6 down, right? And in a lot of trouble. We need to pull a rabbit out of the hat now. And captain giving another breakthrough in the form of a run out. Just going to take a quick break and be back. Sure.
I think the captain of Midwest CC is on the crease now, Captain Fahad Khan. He's getting ready to face captain from the other team, Prithvish Patel. And here's the first ball. That was really bowled, full, but that's missing the stump. A big appeal from the fielding side, but the umpire says it's going down the leg. I think this was a slower ball. The batsman did try to whack it, but didn't get the timing right. Just a single. Some field changes for Fahad Babar. Just guided away for a single. One more ball left in the over. That was bowled really well. Right on the stumps. So after the end of 14 overs, the score of Midwest is 86 for the loss of 6 wickets. They need 71 more runs in 6 overs. Fahad Babar is just looking to rotate the strike as of now. He's on 47. Manan Patel is bowling his last over. He has kept things tight till now from his end, not allowing the batsman to hit him.
So the two Fahads should make a difference. And nicely played, swept away to the cow corner. Just a single though.
I think the batsman didn't intend to hit it at that part of the ground.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. And the required run rate is creeping up to 12.2. .69 needed of 34. These singles are not going to help at this point. Good bowling, good tight bowling, good field placements. Forcing the batsman to keep cutting the ball, hit front of the square. No loose balls yet. 3 more to go. Oh, bowling short. That was an opportunity. Hit straight. Maybe 2 if they're quick, but they call it off with just a single. I mean, that should have been put away.
I thought the batsman would try and hit it to the square of the wicket since it was a short ball, and I think there was enough room for it.
Yep. Enough room, enough time. Another good ball. Just those cheeky singles. I'm trying to get inside their head of what their game strategy is right now when the required run rate is almost 13. I mean, but 12 and over after this ball is still doable.
I think with the way Vrund has bowled till now, I think they just wanted to see off this over.
Yeah, you're right. Another good shot, but just a single. Right, so we're in the final quarter of the second innings, where 65 is needed for Midwest CC to get to the finish line, and 4 more wickets for DeePark to secure a win. I mean, if Fahad Babar stays till the end, anything can happen right now. He's on 49 in 45 balls with Fahad Khan, the captain.
It takes to achieve.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So we got Prithvish on his 3rd over. Both tied as well, just giving 8 runs and getting a wicket. Again, that was a ball down the leg side for a wide. Good quick keeping. Well, every freebie can make a difference eventually, so they can't take the situation for granted. This guy right to the 3rd man just for a single. There is some energy picking up in Midwest CC camp. And that's what the batsmen need right now, is for their teammates to make some noise out there.
Fahad Babar on 49.
It's a very composed innings. Didn't show a lot of rush, but sometimes that's what is needed. Oh, nicely hit! Nicely hit! And good fielding for just for a single though. Well, that ball traveled quick. And that's his 50. It's good innings from Fahad Babar. Something that his team needed desperately. He's been there right from the first ball and needs to stay till the last ball here. Fahad Khan on strike. 3 runs so far of this over. Oh, what a shot again. An opportunity though? No. Just one bounce and just a single. Again, the shots are... It's creating a good sound, but it's really not...
You can continue whatever you say. Just when I say show something that you can.
I think the shots are coming, but they are just not either going across the boundary directly or else they are just going directly to the fielders.
Yep.
That was an attempted shot.
Good shout. Umpire not convinced. Fahad Babar. There's four runs of this over in 4 balls. They are desperately looking for a boundary, specifically without a bounce, and to claim the maximum.
I think that was a low full toss. Played it straight for a single. The batsman has been trying to hit the ball. The timing has been fine, but it's going straight to the fielders. The ball is not going to the gaps.
Yep, and not many loose balls either.
Bowler bowling according to the field.
Oh, nicely timed there. That should go. Finally, Midwest CC gets that maximum. It's been a while. We all have been asking for it. And that's exactly what the scoreboard needed as well. Beautifully timed. Didn't have the need to run. He knew exactly where it was going to go.
I think this is the first 6 of this innings.
I think so too. Very likely. Yeah, very likely is the first thing. And if you can see the curve there, it's curving, it's catching up, right? That's exactly when DeePark peak started peaking as well, right? And they had lost probably 5 or 6 wickets at that time as well. So it's going to be a close match. I really want it to go to the last ball just for the sake of the excitement of it. A change in bat, change in thought. A quick water break for the batsman and probably a message being passed on as well. I guess the message is going to be pretty simple, right? You need 14 runs and over. And look at those 2 players here, Uvi and Rohan, with hands on his shoulder, trying to brainstorm the fielding. I guess you just, at this point, you just want to spread your fielders as the fielders to stand on the boundary line. That's what the batsmen are going to go for.
So I think Rohan Patel is back into the attack. 2 overs, 90 runs and 1 wicket.
Fahad Babar on strike. It's Rohan's 3rd over. Bowled his first spell. Was pretty expensive in his first spell at 9.5. 2 overs, 19 was what his first spell looked like. Did get a breakthrough though, most importantly.
Rohan to Fahad Babar.
It's a good line. Fahad asking the umpire if it was a wide. Umpire not convinced. The partnership has creeped up to 19. They both need to stay till the end. Plain and simple. Oh, nicely connected. Nicely connected. It's all the way. Absolutely maximums. That went 65, 70 yards out there. Exactly. Amazing shot. Delight to watch. It went so high and so far, claiming the maximum. Look at the spectators out there, blazing at the sky. Wonderful shot. More needed. More of those. Fahad looking in great shape and in good form. Hit hard on the ground. Just a single. So they need 47 of 21.
I think the length would be really crucial at this point of the stage.
What would you bowl at this point?
I would actually try bowling maybe slower balls, and if I'm bowling like faster balls, I will just try to bowl as full as possible.
Oh, that's a good line. Maybe two if they're quick. They should be going for two. There's no reason to hesitate there. The ball was far. There was enough time. The wicket keeper trying to grab the ball. They got to go for it. Maybe Fahad wanted the strike to hit some big shots. But nevertheless, 45 needed of 20. Didn't connect it. Didn't connect it well. Just a single. Good intent. 10 runs so far. One more ball to go.
I think Fahad Babar would try and hit to the boundary, the last ball.
Maybe a boundary or just a single, right? No twos.
Well, I guess he's okay with giving to the strike to the other batsman. He has been timing it well too.
Fair. Didn't really connect it. It's all the way chance, and falling right in the middle of three fielders there. So lucky shot. 2 runs grabbed here. 12 runs off this over, and a wicket save. Fortune favors the brave.
Midwest now needs 42 runs in the last 3 overs with Fahad Babar batting on 60 runs.
Yep, as we was talking before, right? He needed to pull a Prithvish type innings,
Yeah.
right? That's exactly where it's heading towards. He's going to be a difficult task deciding man of the match then.
Yeah. Do you think Deepak Dynamites should try and risk bowling a spinner at this point of the game?
Probably run. Maybe he's got an over left, does
No, he's done with his four
Okay.
overs. Yeah.
he? All right. I think maybe they're going to get Mohit now. I think he had a good first spell.
He might bowl the 18th and the 20th
18th
over.
and 20th, yep. So Yash is done. Neil Patel was a little expensive. Prithvish, yeah, I guess they don't have a lot of options right now, but which makes sometimes make the decision making easier. So if you look at the fall of wickets, the last wicket fell at 84. That was 6th wicket. So they got some good partnership there going. Fahad and Jimit had a good partnership of 40 runs as well between the 4th and the 5th wicket. Well, right now it's a matter of velocity and clearing the boundaries.
Here's Mohit.
Good ball, just a single. Giving the strike to Fahad Babar. It's a very important over. If they can pull off 15, 16 runs off this over, it'll at least ease their nerve a little bit.
I think Prithvish, the captain of DeePark, needs to think who will be bowling the 19th over. He has 1 over left, but let's see.
Nicely hit towards deep covers. Just a single directly into the fielder's hands, though. Good bowling by Mohit. I guess from a DeePark perspective, the singles and doubles are welcome at this point. Oh, nicely timed there. No, not really. Just another single. Good bowling. If the worm just sloping down for Midwest. Hit off the square. Little bit in the air. Just another single again. Nice throw directly into the hands of the keeper.
Midwest really need a boundary out of the 2 balls remaining in this over.
Absolutely. No doubt. They just, to simply put it, they need 2 sixes. And what a wicket! That's clean bowled. Mohit Patel grabbing his 3rd wicket of Fahad Khan, the captain of Midwest CC, and getting that breakthrough. And most importantly, another dot ball. Just squeezing them from all sides. He's been very disciplined throughout.
I think Midwest wanted this pair to stay at the end. The way they were batting and timing the ball, I thought that they might be able to at least get closer to the total. Now they need almost 18 runs and over.
Yep. Vineet Sinha, the new batsman, a big guy, can clear the boundary at his will. So I guess, let's see. This is going to be, this next ball is, and the next over is going to tell the story for all of us.
Do you think the new batsman will just go and try to smack this out of the park?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I mean, anything else would be harmful for to get to the finish line. I guess they need those big boundaries now. The field is being spread out. Good spell by Mohit Patel, his 3rd over.
3 for 11 till now.
Excellent. They've been getting those breakthroughs on a regular basis. They haven't dropped any catch. Oh, they did drop a couple of catches, but I think they made it up. Umpire. Yep, that's been given a wide. Guess
I think
bowler is surprised.
The bowler tried bowling a slower ball to the new batsman.
Hit, probably definitely not a boundary, but 2 runs. Good over. 3 overs of Mohit, 14 runs and 3 wickets. Fantastic. I think he can bowl his last over with some good confidence.
So Fahad Babar will be on strike for the penultimate over. Let's see who comes in to bowl. 35 runs required of the last 2. And I guess in current T20 scenario, 19th over is more crucial than the 20th over, I guess. This over decides the game.
Absolutely. And they need to get a good 20 runs in this over. So Rohan bowling the penultimate over.
He was smacked by Fahad Babar in the last over, but the captain trusting him with bowling another over.
There you go. Let's make this happen. Fahad Babar does come with a lot of experience in these kind of situations. Got his bottom hand tight. Hitting along the ground. Didn't get the needed elevation. Just for a single. Vineet Sinha. Can't bowl him the slot ball for sure. Oh, well bowled. And that's a good call by Fahad. Chance for run out. Chance for run out. Yes, he is. He is, unfortunately. It's a good throw by the keeper. And Manan Patel finishing it. Claiming that wicket. Midwest in deep trouble. DeePark being clinical. 8 wickets down for Midwest.
I think with the current situation, even if Fahad Babar takes 2 of one ball, that won't be enough.
No, they need. Yeah, I mean, it's
If he's not able to time it,
Yep.
I don't know if he's going to just take the strike or just try to take whatever runs he can of this over.
Samoan, the new batsman. On strike. 34 needed of 10. There you see the scoreboard, the damage that Prithvish made. Right, 83 of 57 for DeePark. I mean, what an innings. I mean, Fahad is definitely trying to recreate that. Needs someone on the other side to give him that company to the finish line. Well bowled by Moin. Knew exactly what he was doing. Similar to the previous ball, the offside Yorker. Something that people have learned from the IPL. Death overs. Difficult to execute, easy to say. Oh, nice. What a shot. That's gone a long way. Long way. 5 more needed. 5 of those shots needed. Or is it going to be too little, too late? Excellent shot. Timely. Fahad Babar leading it from the front. Some excellent batting by Fahad. Been extremely patient. Took some time to get settled, but has been very clinical in his game since. Another slot ball. That's another as flat as it can be. I'm not sure if it's a 4 or a 6. It was flat though. Yelling for 6, everybody. The crowd saying it's a 6. There was a very flat shot, and what a shot! That's a 6. That's the maximum. Fahad showing his class again. That is a very flat shot. Nothing wrong with the ball. This is such an exciting match to watch in absolutely live. If you're watching it live, you're going to be absolutely rooting for Fahad Babar right now.
I think he might try taking a single right now to stay on strike for the last over.
Yep. Another beautiful shot! Another 6! What a shot by Fahad Babar! Rohan bowling has been decimated here. 3 sixes, 3 consecutive 6s. Fahad Babar, absolute classic. 81 of 59. I mean, no way. I'm going to be cheering for this. Can I take a side here? Can I pick a side?
Yeah, sure.
Is that allowed? I mean, the way I'm seeing Fahad performing, Absolutely nuts. What a shot. All those sixes were 65, 70 meters.
I think the 19th over, bowling the 19th over by Rohan could prove costly for the.
Absolutely, it did. I mean, it was. If data is anything, then his first three overs were pretty expensive,
Yeah.
right? But what was the other alternative? Maybe Prithvish bowling his last over, or
Yeah, I think it was still 50-50.
yeah. Look at the difference in the 19th over between Midwest CC and DeePark. They absolutely smashed it. I mean, anything can happen right now, honestly. And Mohit has got a lot on his shoulders right now. He's done a great job, picked the right wickets.
Mohit has been the best bowler for the side till now,
Absolutely.
and he needs to prove it that he
Yep.
is the best. He has to defend 16 runs.
Yep. Can he close it? Right? That's a big question.
He has Moin on strike. Let's see what he does.
Oh, that's a smart single. Obviously, the strike to Fahad Babar. And boy, oh boy, 15 of 5 needed. I mean, I thought the IPL was over. We are now seeing the same story in MPL. Let's do it, Fahad. Come on.
Field is being set again.
I guess they just need to go stand on the boundary line. Taking off stump guard.
Didn't get the timing right.
Yeah, maybe
with-
they're going to go for a 2 for sure. And is he going to keep? Oh, that's good running. Oh, come on. That's such a close call.
But the umpire has
That
given
was such
it
a
out.
close. I mean, the umpire unfortunately has given out. I mean, he did everything to get to that crease. I mean, I would love to see the replay on that. You know, that was a phenomenal fielding. Good judgment of throwing it directly to the keeper. Good collection by the keeper, and they got the man that they wanted. Fahad, splendid batting, great. What a story! What a good batting there. 82. He gave it all for this. Can definitely keep his chin high. An excellent fielding though by Midwest, and this is what they've been doing all through this game. He's taking those wickets at the right time, right? And there have been like at least 5 runouts in both innings, so it looks like both sides come up with a good fielding side. And Mohit creating another breakthrough for them in the form of a runout. We got Manav B, the last batsman, the final frontier. Moin B on strike, or is it Mana on strike? I think it must be Mana on strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. 40 needed of 4. That's a single. Just taking it a little to the end. 30 needed of 3. Well, we all know to do the math.
If this ball doesn't go
Good
for
bowling.
a boundary, the match should be done.
Yeah, pretty much. The deciding ball, I would say, in a way. This needs to go for a 6, or if it's a dot ball or a single, then obviously math gets easy then. Excellent bowling by Mohit. It's a dot ball. Well, it's quite certain, almost certain, that DeePark have got this game, if not a tie, right? Is there a super over story in MPL?
I think
Yeah,
with, the
there
way,
is.
with the way Mohit has bowled, I don't think he would let the batsman hit him for 2 more sixes.
True, very true. Oh, fantastic bowling by Mohit.
Is that a
Oh
wide?
my God, did they give a no ball?
That's a wide and a first bounce, I guess. Yeah.
What was that?
That was higher.
Did they give a wide?
Yeah.
Okay.
The height.
All right. You never know now. Never know. 12 needed of 2. There's nothing wrong with that, I felt, looking from here. Nevertheless. Just calling it for what it is. Excellent bowling. Trying to bowl it outside off, a little or more on the Yorkish length. I guess it's just a single. I guess we can call it a day from here. 11 needed of the last ball.
Let's see if Mohit does try to take another wicket on his last
Yeah,
ball of the spell in the match.
Yep, I guess he's done a phenomenal job throughout his bowling spell. Taking 3 wickets. Oh,
Another
no,
wide.
that's a wide. No debate on that.
I think he was trying to go for the leg stump. Yorker.
Yep, it's just, yeah, I don't think they need to really worry from here. I mean, yeah. It's a good stock standard ball by Mohit, and DeePark Dynamites seal their victory by 9 runs. 8 runs. A fantastic match. Absolute good fight from both the teams. I guess we saw some clinical bowling, methodical bowling from DeePark Dynamites, taking those regular breakthroughs, and some phenomenal batting by Fahad Babar and Prithvish from Midwest. Great game. I hope all of you enjoyed this, and do come back for our next game. Thank you guys. Have a good night.